Hello, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Reapers. Marge, we are back in Qa'Rajh, as we have not one, but two quests to turn in here. So, off camera, I went and retrieved the artifact from Weeping Wind Cave. And I went to retrieve the artifact from Claw's Strike. So let's start with that. We also have the choice between handing things into Rollin or to his apprentice, which would likely get him the chance to never be a part of Qa'Rajh the Artificer's entourage. Right. So this might be one of those where it's just handing them in. Now, this relic hunt has been quite far, surprisingly long. Ooh, someone else in here. Well,
you have returned. Bright moons be praised. Do you have the relics?
I have them right here.
This one accepts these bones and relics as a generous gift to the Khajiit and Wood Elf people. Thank you. You have made all of this worth it.
What will you do now?
When he is able, Nethrin and Fellery will return to his home forest. We will return the bones of the Wood Elves and the relics, and hopefully bring closure to these long-ago tales. From the past comes hope for the future, yes?
Glad I could help.
Go forth from this place with the blessings of the bright moons. We will always remember the honor you did the dead today.
Okay, so that was fairly simple, to honor the fallen. Right. Now, as I spoke about in the last episode, I think I want to go with Rollin, because I see no reason to turn a potential employment with Qa'Rajh the Artificer against Rollin. Yes, he got drunk and maybe should have studied a little harder, but we can all learn from our mistakes. So here you go,
my
Rollin.
friend. So good to see you again. Now that my head is cleared, the writing's been going very well. How went the relic hunting?
It went well. I have all three artifacts here.
Now all that remains is to finish my last few paragraphs and go speak to Meldil. I'm sure he'll be annoyed with me, but with the relics in hand and my sterling prose, I'm sure this is the start of a brave new chapter in my life. All thanks to you.
Okay. Open for business. Well, that was as simple as I had kind of expected, but that's okay, because A, we got a champion point, so let's slot that in already. Crafting. Yes, we are trying to increase that as quickly as possible. And we got a warhammer that I'm not going to be using, so deconstruct. So we are close to leveling blacksmithing up to 50 as well. Obviously, we then need a skill point to finish it off, but in the grand scheme of things, we are getting there. Now, this leaves a problem, obviously, that we're not on a quest right now. But, well, Shrenya is fairly close by. It's just, well, rather, it looks like it's fairly close by. These rocks are not really passable from this side. So there is a nice caldera around Qa'Rajh here. I also came across these buildings here and found that they have no relation to Moonmont. Looks to be a bigger complex, but I don't know what that is about. I think what we will do this episode is that we will head up through the cracks here, basically find the road, and then head for not the main quest because, well, that can wait and we'll get there eventually. But to get to Nausicaa, which is a quest that we picked up way when we entered Reaper's March. So let's get going. Alright, let's check. Is our experience booster on? Yes. Is our stat booster on? Likely, we will see once we get into combat. And I happen to know that there are alligators or crocodiles. Yes, crocodiles. And other stuff down here by the rivers. Sure. There might also be some crafting materials. So we can get those along the way. This is a perfect place to hide a treasure cage of some sort. It's just off the beaten path, but still not easy to spot. But you can walk to it. So no more will we be taking any clothing items unless it is for the specific purpose of research, so that we can get all the traits and learn them for crafting for ourselves. Of course, if we are given stuff through a quest, well, we don't really have a choice, and I will take that with me. Let's see, we got a wasp. Mud crabs, they're not hostile. There should be... I might be able to scale this. Yeah, figured so. It didn't look steep enough that it would keep me off. So this... Right, okay. So we're likely, if we head straight east, we'll find the road just south of the arena. Can do. Well, we can at least try. Alright, let's see if our stat booster is on. It looks like it. And it's not like it's the end of the world if it's not. We can manage. So find the road and then head to Dune. But of course, if we can get some experience along the way, sabbing some bugs, quite literally in this case, then that would also be absolutely fine. Oh, did you get angered as well? Alright, well, I'll have to deal with you then. Boop. And another champion point. Are we in a safe space? Yeah, okay. Fitness. So I finished up this one where it reduces damage from non-player attacks. Given that we're not going through any players, this is really the defensive strategy that we really need. I'm also going for this one and currently this one. Basically lowering any kind of damage that I am taking in general. Okay, the road straight east. You're in my way. There seems to be a bit of a road here, or the remnants of a road or something. I think my stat booster might be off, actually. Hold on. Yep. That's a significant difference. Find the Stonefire cult. That's not really of interest, but let's mark Nausicaa so that we... Oh yes! That we found her loot inside Thebo's cairn. A delving quest quite a while back. What is that gate for? Oh, that's the arena, right. Well, that's not of interest. We are already the champion, and I don't think that we're being challenged anytime soon. Boop. And we get a nice experience from these mere insects. Have I discovered that way shrine? Don't know if I have. Don't think so. Ooh, Kraken. Oh yeah! There are goblins. What are you? You look like a... Kraken. Well, it looked like a goblin. Suck. Well, either way, they're hostile, so we can always wonder what they are afterwards. Hunter, yeah, that's... You wouldn't happen to be a witch? No. None of that magey stuff. Nope. Oh, did you summon? That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Don't do that. Boop! There you go. And the skeever that you summoned was for naught. Although the skeever behind it was accidentally aggroed, but acceptable casualties. Any lore books? No. Okay. Alright. So the main road runs up across that bridge. Which is exactly why I want to pass under it, so that I can discover whether or not there are treasures or things of interest down below. Places you don't normally look. Skeevers. Ancestor Silk, yes. We'll take that. Oh, you had to get close to that one for that to trigger. What have we got over there? Krakens. I'm guessing... Oh, that's an estate. So the settlement itself is here. Right. Well, that is neither here nor there, as it is not what we are doing right now. I don't mind finding other quests, but given that we've already spent about 10 minutes, at least, on handing quests in and talking in general, it makes more sense to me to go for another quest, which is slightly further away, but also is only one to hand in, as it may be quicker. Why are we stopping here? Well, there could be a lore book lying about. There's not, but there's pork, of which I have very little interest. I'm not entirely disinterested, but I have other things to care about than provisioning right now. I don't particularly... Oh, hello! Treasure chest? Intermediate? Oh, okay. So a bit of a challenge then. Perhaps. We have taken a couple of master chests, with some of them with a few attempts, but yeah. That'll do. That was a nice haul. Simple, yet useful. As the sword can be broken down, thus giving me more. Oop. Hello, Sentia. I saw you. Someone's about to... You're gonna attack one by one, yeah? Okay, that's absolutely fine. I mean, if you had the chance to fight both of them, you chose not to take it. I mean, the choice is yours. I'd fight you either way. 2 or 1. That doesn't matter to me. The end result is the same either way. You die, and I get to carry through. Nope. Oh, someone on a bear. So, there are giant scorpions here. Not really a problem, but they are here. Just outside of the arena. Let's see. If we stick close to the cliff's edge, we should be able to... Well, we should be more likely, I should say, to find wood and mining materials. I do see these lights. I don't believe that they are bandit murderer and bandit deadeye. Okay, so it's a bandit camp. I was about to say, I don't think it's related to the to the arena in any way. Boop! And... well, that was just uninteresting. How about you? Nope. Oh, but a bit of gold. Nice. Ooh! Master Soraim's tail. Ah, we increased our standing with the Mages Guild. Which quest we are finished with, but you know. Oh, cauldron. Tomato garlic chutney. What? What? Oh, I'm sorry. Was that your food? Well, I haven't stolen it, so calm down. I'm not about to steal food. Who do you think I am? Some kind of low thief? I mean, I am a starting member of the Thieves Guild. So, I guess I'm guilty by association, or something like that. Whatever. I don't have to make excuses to dead people. And as for the living people, well, it depends on who they are and what I'm apologizing for. You shot a pig. Or a goat. Well, aren't you the mighty hunter? Apparently not. The goat have been avenged. Ooh, that was intricate. That is good, because, as you know, intricate means that it gives more experience when we break it down. We already got a lot of side quests here, and I'm guessing that's the... nope, that is Parlat. I have no... oh, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But we will just find out if it's correct once we get there. For the time being, suspicious bottle. I suppose we can pick that up. Okay, what is this? This bottle seems out of place, balanced on a dagger. Something seems to be inside. Open the bottle. Inside the bottle is a note, carefully rolled and tied with some waxed string. Parlat, invest the rogue eye of the queen. Okie dokie? Read the note. You know, I will eventually, but I have a tree lady to take down first. If you don't mind. What? Oh, you weren't summoned. I was like, but didn't I kill the summoner? I did, but you weren't summoned. Okay. So hopefully there shouldn't be anything spawning here. Okay. Inventory. Would that be here or would that be under journal maybe? No, definitely not journal. Inventory then. I'm not entirely sure what that would be. Quest items. Note from a bottle. Drawn to the eagle on my bottle, were you? Perhaps you appreciate the eagle and would help it soar. Perhaps you will meet me and help the queen's eyes see through. The eagle's eye is what the main wrote into this den of iniquity. Perhaps I have too much gossamer tawny port and should stop making obscure metaphors. Anyway, find me if you can decipher this message, but remember, please don't mention this note. I hate these commonplace espionage tropes with a passion, and it would just make me cross. Why then send a message in a bottle? Did I actually get experience for reading a note? That's okay. So what is this? George Light. Maybe later. No, I didn't want to make a... There we go. Back to the quest that I was on. Books? No. So what is in... ooh, that... Oh! Well, thank you. I will take that. Now, it seems that this is very much a head inside and quest, rather than it's a troll, isn't it? No, an ogre. Yeah, trolls are bulkier but shorter. Wood barrel, bucket, crates, anything around. Now, obviously there isn't a sky shard out here, as those sky shards are almost always inside. There are a few times where the delve quest has you dive into a ruin and then out again, and the sky shard might be in that location, but that's a rare one-off. What? Really? Really? Nah, I didn't think so. Vultures don't hurt you. I don't care. So this must be Dune overhead. Reach the city of Dune. We'll also get some experience for discovering Dune, but... Oh. Well, that looks like outer walls. Yeah, that seems to fit, so it's a pretty big place. Dune discovered. So... investigate the attack. Well, we're pretty sure it's most likely going to be the Stonefire cult. Find Nausicaa and Dune. Oh!
No.
How lovely.
Oh, hello there. Sorry, was the music bothering you?
No, I'm here about an old instrument. It's inscribed with the name Valencia Nausicaa.
May I see that? This is my great-grandmother's instrument. She was one of the greatest bards of the frontier in her day. It's said she performed for kings and queens and always had time for the common folk alike.
A spirit led me to this in an old crypt. Thibault's cairn?
Yes, she was interred there. She led you there herself? Then perhaps she meant for me to have this. I'm a musician as well, actually. My mother's stories about Valencia inspired me when I was a child. Lately, it's been hard.
I can actually see her behind you now. She's playing along with you.
Valencia playing with me? This is all so much. I take this as a sign. My ancestors want me to keep at my music. I will. I'll make them proud.
Good luck with your music.
Thank you. I'll treasure this always. I'll always remember your kindness and the inspiration of my ancestors.
Okie dokie. And the ghost finally got peace? Question mark. Oh, Dula. Well, I don't think you're a quest marker, quest giver. Well, let's get the way shrine. It looks like there is a sort of peaceful crafting area, and then the main building of sorts. It's probably gonna end up there. Well, that is not here, not now, but maybe later. For the time being, let's just get as much easy experience as we can. And getting experience for just finding places and reading notes, well, I will consider that as being fairly easy. Anything of interest? I doubt it. But, well, large city. There could be an outlaws. Is that marked on the map? Not from what I can see, no. That's okay. Can't get them every time, but... you might want to... I mean, I know there's no one is living out here, at least given that there's no buildings, but you still want to consider if you want to have a hostile creature like a Spriggan, which is a known summoner, to live this close to civilization. Just saying. It looks like whatever is going on, something's gonna happen further down the road. Let's ask Ninrelith about it.
I was the first of the advanced scouts to Dune. I've heard a lot of violence from the Merchant's Quarter, and I've been seeing a lot of smoke. If you're going in, before watch your hands. You'll need the help.
Okay, so something is attacking in the Merchant's Quarter? I'm guessing that's this. Well, that wasn't why I was here. Ah, there's a staircase. At first I thought, you know, maybe there isn't a way up. Or maybe the way to the Way Shrine is basically to go Dune Way Shrine. And that almost got us to another level. Oh, and Elven Eyes, Elven Spies. Well, I want to steal drinks. Or other things. Well, unless I'm on a quest to steal things. That I'd consider it. Let's just... Photos. Why are you...
Walker tell Photos what you have seen? He has heard screams and the Ring of Steel, and his heart fills with dread for the city of Dune. This one stands in his stall with his wares. If you wish to trade, better to die with gold in pocket.
Is it? Well, either way, I have some... This second row of wings and a wasp's back. When did I pick those up? I mean, I'll take the gold. If nothing else, because I need the inventory space down the line. So, but what I really wanted was obviously to get rid of these. Right, well, we got 430 gold pieces for that. Kurnamudo. Do you know anything?
Whatever has fallen upon Dune, let them come to Kurnamudo. Here, we have the advantage of terrain. No assailant shall make it past this one's flashing steel.
Well, about that, I think you've already been passed, so to say. Okay. Ow. Okay. Ooh. The Apprentice Stone. Alright, we'll take that with us, and then, because that's right next to where the Stonefire cult is at. So that is perfect. I think. I mean, they're usually up on plateaus, so I'll wait with going down. You once again are. So this looks like it was once a river, given how the soil looks dark and it's in a depression in the ground like this. Yes, I'm quite certain this was once a... Oh! What was that? Why did it... It suddenly went to the loading screen for no reason. I mean, I'd be okay with it if I actually entered an area, but I'm quite sure that I did not. Don't mind me. So, getting the Apprentice Stone here, that should bring us to the next level, or at least the next champion level. Yep. 1 fitness point. Hooray! So what do we get for that? I think it was bashing. Less cost of bashing. Oh. I didn't finish that. When did I... I think I might have gotten myself mixed up in something weird here. Alright, in the next episode we shall head onto the other side of that cliff and find the Stonefire cultist camp. I can already see lightning in the sky, so I'm guessing it's gonna be something occult, which, you know, fits perfectly with their MO. But until then, take care.